In a quiet little American town, tucked between rolling fields and old maple trees, lived an elderly woman everyone simply called Grandma May. People loved her gentle smile, her calm voice, and the way she always seemed at peace, whether the day was sunny or stormy. Neighbors often stopped by her porch just to talk. Somehow, no matter how heavy their troubles were, they always left feeling lighter. One warm afternoon, a young woman named Emily arrived at Grandma May's doorstep. Her eyes were red from crying, and her hands trembled as she held a mug of tea May had just given her. "Grandma May," she whispered, "how are you always happy? No matter what happens, you never seem sad. Don't you ever feel bad when things go wrong?" Grandma May smiled softly and rocked in her old wooden chair. "Oh, sweetheart," she said, "happiness doesn't come from what happens around us. It comes from what we carry inside." Emily frowned. "I don't get it. When bad things happen, how can anyone stay happy?" Grandma May glanced toward a small oil lamp glowing on her porch table. Its flame flickered gently in the breeze. "Let me tell you a story," she said quietly. "When I was young, I had a husband and children. We didn't have much money, but our home was full of laughter. Then one day my husband got sick. We tried everything we could, but we didn't have the money for proper treatment. Eventually, I lost him." She paused, her eyes distant but warm. "For a long time, I cried every day. My world felt dark. But then I looked at my children. They still needed me. They needed my love, my strength. So I wiped my tears and chose to live again." Emily listened without a word, her heart aching for the old woman. "Life gives us sunny days and stormy ones," Grandma May continued. "We can't stop the storms, but we can choose how we walk through them." She gently touched the lamp beside her. "Every morning I light this flame and tell myself, this is a new day. I will find at least one reason to smile. Sometimes the reason is small. The smell of coffee, a bird singing, a kind hello from a neighbor. But there is always something good if we look for it." Emily stared at the little flame. It danced, but it never went out. "But what if something really bad happens again?" she asked quietly. Grandma May nodded. "Then we let ourselves feel the pain. That's human. But we also remind ourselves that nothing lasts forever. Bad days pass, just like good ones. When life hurts, I focus on what I still have. My friends, my memories, even the simple gift of being alive." She leaned forward and gently squeezed Emily's hand. "Happiness is a choice, dear. We can stare at the darkness or we can turn toward the light." That night, when Emily returned to her small apartment, she found an old oil lamp her grandmother had given her years ago. She cleaned it, lit it, and repeated Grandma May's words, "This is a new day. I will find one reason to smile." At first, the reasons were tiny. The morning breeze, children laughing outside, the smell of fresh bread from the bakery down the street. But slowly, something inside her changed. The light inside her stayed alive, and before long, people in town began noticing the calmness in her eyes. When they asked her how she stayed so peaceful, she smiled, just like Grandma May, and said, "Happiness doesn't come from the world around us. It begins inside our hearts." And so, little by little, that small flame of peace spread through the whole town, all because one old woman kept her lamp burning and her heart full of love.